Good morning, folks. Welcome. This is our focus card of the day video. My name is Stephanie, and by continuing to watch this video, thank you, thank you, thank you. You are consenting to having your energy read, as well as consenting to receiving these messages. So let's begin. Seek you first the kingdom of God and his righteousness, and all these things shall be added unto you. Matthew 6:33. We're mastering an aspect of today. There are 2 victories today. 3s are very significant. Why? 6. One way to get 6 is 3 plus 3. There are 2 3s on this card. And then the tarot card is the 3 of Wands. Virtue plays an aspect today. Have fun, folks. Think about it. If we are juggling things, if we are a juggler juggling things, lighthearted, carefree, awe-inspiring. That's where I'm going with this today, folks. I'm not gonna lie. We're being observed. I ask you for your forgiveness. I'm processing words, processing thoughts. Okay. Let's just say it. We're aware that we're being observed. So my thought is, why continue to provide that message? We know we're being observed 3 different ways. In person, through the mirror, and through our phones. Virtue. Remember our diaries, at least for little girls, right? We all had diaries. I remember how we felt when we found out that someone read our diary. We were crushed, absolutely devastated. Why? We're just little kids. It's an indication of boundaries being crossed. Now, some of these observations have our permission. Most of these observers do not have our permission. Okay? So what do we do about it? Oh, if we want to break the karmic cycle, we don't do anything. We turn the other cheek. Seek you first the kingdom of God, his righteousness, and all these things shall be added unto you. We turn the other cheek. We know we're being observed. We know how we're being observed. So, what else can you do? I mean, we can waste a bunch of money and figure out who's watching us, why are they watching us, what's going on. Ain't nobody got time for that, folks. And that's the opposite of our karmic's lesson. Now, understanding, realizing we're being watched. And the majority of the watchers, the observers, do not have our permission. So what do? We honor and acknowledge that boundaries are crossed. We process that. We process the sadness. We process the hurt. How do we do that? Through forgiveness. We may not know every single observer watching us, but we know a lot. Why? Because they give themselves away. It's okay. We're going to remain open. We're going to remain loving and kind. We're going to remain happy. Okay. Stephanie, are you sure everything's going on okay in there? Yes. Yes, I am. Why? Unfortunately, my privacy has been violated more times than I care to go into. It shows a lack of trust. It shows a lack of respect. Clarity. We see, we know, we understand. See, that's part of it. Once we're on this side of the healing stage of the karmic lesson, we get it. That doesn't mean we agree with it. It means we can relate to the vibration of that. We can relate. Whether we have been there before and or whether we've just experienced this time and time and time again. We've been there. They don't know because they don't know. That is why it is disappointing. It hurts. To know that we're not trusted. To have someone think we're untrustworthy. I'm not gonna lie. I need to be open. At times, I have toyed with people, with energies, knowing that they're watching. Now, I'm just being honest. I'm just sharing my experience. My experiences. If they're watching and they think I don't know, maybe throw a little tidbit in there to have them wondering, to have them guess. Now, I'm perfectly imperfect. I do not recommend toying with people. That is part of my karmic lesson. Working on forgiving myself for that. Virtue. So we're being observed today, folks. There are cameras everywhere. In our phones, out in public, in our cars. We're being observed. So do our best to be presentable, to cover up. We're going through a transformation. We're shedding old skin. Look, ain't nobody got time for that. Like, I don't have time to be worrying about everybody else. I have too much going on that I don't know how other people find the time to observe, to watch, to fill in the blank with others. When we focus on ourselves, 1313. When we focus on ourselves, that's how we break the karmic cycle. When we turn the other cheek, knowing they're watching, and let them watch. We're not doing anything. I don't have a life. So I'm not very exciting to watch, to follow, to observe sometimes. I mean, if you want to watch me clean toilets, not pretty. So let's reel it back in. The purpose of this message. Okay, yes, we're being watched. So what do we do about it? What's our focus? Go about our day as if nothing, as if we don't know. Remove it from our minds. Remove it from our thoughts. Beautiful opportunities are coming. Be open to the possibilities that are coming from this. and we will understand. We will see. We already do see. We will see even more. Foresight, psychic abilities. So we turn the other cheek. We practice our forgivenesses. And then we go about our days. We go about our day. That is the transformation that we are going through. We're breaking this cycle. We're breaking this pattern on our end. Okay? What does that mean? Well, I can only speak for myself. That means no more toying. No more playing their game or playing with them. That's an energetic trap. Getting caught up in all of that. Getting caught up in the drama. Getting caught up in whatever their circumstance, whatever their reason is. We don't need to know. It's none of our business. It's none of our business. Why we're being observed. Why people are keeping tabs on us. It's none of our business. I mean, I wish my life were more exciting. Oh, I truly do. Not for others to observe, just for me to have more fun. I run 3 businesses. So I'm busy. I'm working. So we turn the other cheek. We do our forgivenesses. And we go on about our day. We go on about our lives. We have fun. And there are rewards coming from this. Why? Because we are maturing. We are developing. We are becoming even better than we were the day before, right? So of course there are rewards for it. God's not telling us. It's a secret. Ooh. Be open. Be open to the possibilities. Clarity squared. Clarity. Clarity. This energy is amplified today. And have fun today, folks. An element of, I want to say carefreeness. I don't know if that's a proper word, proper tense of the word, carefreeness. But this has sun energy on it. Carefree, liberated. It's an element of providing us a greater level of liberation. I ask you for your forgiveness. I ask you for your forgiveness. I ask you for your forgiveness. And I thank you for you participating in this lesson with me. Because for me to learn this lesson, there needed to be someone or someones on the other side. Observing. 2112. Mirroring. So thank you for your part in this lesson for me. So we turn the other cheek. We work on forgiveness. And then we go about our day. And that's how we break this karmic cycle. That's how we redirect this karmic pattern. Remain open. What does that mean? Okay, so sometimes I have a tendency to shut down. And in those moments where I am experiencing, oh my goodness, who's watching? How do I say this? Blah, 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 whatever. I can be vague in my responses, or just provide, few word responses. Remain open, remain kind, remain loving, remain in our heart space. Green chakra. Because we are responsible for our behavior. We are responsible for our responses. We are responsible for us. We're not responsible for others. That's part of their journey. We all learn the same lessons. We're just learning them at different places in our journeys. And they don't know because they don't know. So we're being asked for compassion. We may not understand. However, can we relate? Tenderness. God provides mercy and grace, and He provides it freely. And we don't deserve it. Thought, squirrel. He provides mercy and grace freely. And He asks us to do the same. So continue supporting, continue loving, continue encouraging, continue allowing our heart chakra to shine. Continue being kind and being who we are. Remain in our high vibrational energy, because rewards are coming from doing things differently. All right, folks. Shake the dust off. I'm proud of us. Keep up the good work. I'll see you tomorrow morning. Bye.